Hello everyone, Cap here, and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. Before we get into today's matches, I want to quickly talk about the balance adjustments that were just released. When you see this video, probably it was yesterday, but let's talk about those. So, a couple of adjustments here. I actually announced this in yesterday's live stream that we might see a Wraith buff today. So one of the developers kind of leaked it to a degree, but anyways, let's go top to bottom. So first one is War Factory. HP is increased from 160,000 to 184,000. I have no idea why. I'm going to be honest, this change doesn't make any sense to me. War Factory was fine before, and already War Factory kind of needed to get countered by melters already. So this doesn't change anything, this just makes War Factory even stronger against not melters. And even against melters, this will buy the War Factory a little bit more time, and when it's like War Factory versus melter, War Factory deals a lot of damage itself. So yeah, even against melters now, War Factory is better. So I'm not sure. I feel like War Factory was fine before, and we also saw War Factory played quite a bit. So I don't think it needed a buff like this, and this is significant. That's 24,000 more health. So against everything that isn't a melter, this is a ton. And even against melters, this might make a difference here. Also, price of HE ammo decreased to 150 from 300. Makes sense. Nobody played this, and probably still nobody will play it. I'm not sure. Not really a tech that's needed. You want to trash clear with other stuff. You don't really need the War Factory for that. And price of Missile Interceptor increased by 50, so that makes sense, I guess, because Missile Interceptor was the one tech that basically everyone liked to play on the War Factory. The Missile Interceptor on the War Factory, very strong. Just increasing it slightly is fine, I guess. The Wraith. So attack is lowered just a little bit, it's not a ton, but the second line here, attack interval adjusted from 2 seconds to 1.7 seconds. That is a 15% increase in attack speed, and that's quite big in my opinion. One downside kind of the Wraith was still it felt like it got stuck on chaff for quite a while, but now it's better at clearing chaff. And in general this is a DPS increase. Wraith now better than before. I feel like it was already not bad, but this might put it in a spot where it's actually fully balanced. I feel like it was a little bit on the weaker side overall, but obviously it can get out of hand, so if it gets early levels and everything, it can kind of run away a bit. Yeah, maybe we will see even more of that now with this buff. Vulcan, slight attack decrease, whatever. Splash damage range adjusted from 10 meters to 12 meters. So a little bit more splash for the Vulcan. Makes it better at trash clear. So the main reason for the Vulcan is the trash clear, and this was improved. Might hit one additional crawler or something with this. Not sure how this actually matters, these 2 meters, but I assume it will do something. And rotate speed increased from 50 degrees per second to 60 degrees per second. Also a buff, so Vulcan had to turn around when it gets swarmed by crawlers in particular. Had to turn around quite a lot, left, right, and everything. And it does that quicker now. So Vulcan got a buff overall, better at trash clear. Phoenix attack was decreased. And this is actually a breakpoint here that matters, as at least early on in a match. Now the Phoenix does not one-shot sledgehammers anymore. So if you are going up in an early battle against Phoenixes or with Phoenixes and the other person has sledgehammers, Phoenixes will take 2 shots now to kill 1 sledgehammer. That can actually be quite big early on especially, but also attack interval adjusted, so it does attack faster. Not sure, might be even pretty much the same DPS if you run these numbers. But yeah, not one-shotting a sledgehammer is kind of important. Marksman, price of area specialization increased by 50. Not fully sure why. I don't think a lot of people played area specialization. And Fortress, mass-produced Fortress has been adjusted to level 2, so it will now cost 50, I think. I think level 2 is 50. credits and also will show up a bit later. So before you could get mass-produced fortress round 2, and as giant specialist that was just busted. So you could start spamming fortresses so early, and yeah, as we all know, fortress spam can get out of hand quite quickly, and yeah, so this is a good change for sure. Extended range fortress is now level 1. I think it was level 2 before, so okay, I guess. And the effects of assault fortress adjusted to 30% HP, 30% attack and movement speed by 3, but decreased range by 10. Not fully sure. I think it was 40% attack and 40% HP, but I'm not fully sure on that. If that's the case, then this was also nerfed slightly, and that's also fine. So yeah, overall, a bit of a nerf to fortresses indirectly through these cards. And yeah, I think that is fine. Overall, interesting patch. Wraith stronger, Vulcan better at trash clear, War Factory for some reason more HP and might be a bit strong now. So going War Factory, especially kind of early, if you can, so it was like that before, if you can protect it somewhat from melting points, it's just not going to die. And that's even worse now. But yeah, alright, this was that patch here. Let's see what people are playing. So this first match here is a replay that I saved from, it was just half an hour ago or so, so it is the new patch here. And let's see what's going to happen here. I didn't really watch it, but it is between Wonderboat and this person, both extremely high level players, so I'm kind of curious to see what these people are doing. Especially now with the new patch, I'm wondering if we will see either more Vulcans, more War Factories, more Wraiths maybe. We will see what these players are deciding to do here. So blue is Marksman Specialist with Fangs and Stormcallers, also level 3 Orange Boy of course. And red is Wonderboat here by the way, and Rhino Specialist with Arclights and Phoenixes. Phoenixes not going up against Sledgehammers, so good for red I guess. And red is going aggressive here with Crawlers, Arclights and Phoenixes. Kind of a strong push early on. Good composition. Also interesting, actually putting it fully on the line. So even the Arclights fully on the front line, as well as the Crawlers, and the Phoenix is also right behind. So this is as aggressive as possible. Also kind of vulnerable to sentries, but I assume this is a temporary setup. So being this aggressive and this kind of clumped up as well, I feel like red is planning to sell stuff here and to kind of reposition over the course of the next rounds. But yeah, this one side way too strong. Phoenix is coming in, taking the tower here. Tower debuff exchanged. Still this level 3 marksman is on the safe side here though, which is good by the way for blue. Level 3 marksman would have gotten overrun if it was on the wrong side. Pretty sure, and yeah, level 3 marksman gives a lot of XP, so you do not want it to get overrun and die. And now from kind of a safe distance, this level 3 marksman can take down pretty much everything else. Supply Specialist round 2. Kind of too good. What? Holy, I've never seen this. Skip round 2 Supply Specialist. Hello? Okay. I mean, red is aggressive and red really does want to get the momentum here, I guess. Interesting. I'm learning here. Because I'm not an aggressive player, but I'm trying to learn aggression, and this is a very mind-blowing decision here by red, to me. But I guess tempo is extremely important when you're aggro. But what is red doing with the credits though? Does Red really have a plan to perfectly spend all these credits? Towers, okay. I guess getting the tower upgrades was that important. So that Blue cannot quickly and easily take one of these towers with a flank. Alright, I guess. But also this kind of... Well, it protects against it, but you don't know if Blue is going to do it. So you could also just maybe gamble one round. And if Blue doesn't do it, like in this game here right now, then you didn't need to spend those credits and you could have picked up supply specialist here. Crawlers in the flank here, by the way, really good, distracting Stormcallers and everything, and just help pushing in on this side from multiple angles. Wait, also Blue did pick up Tech Specialist. Do you really pick up more techs than one per round? I'm not sure you do. Maybe. I mean, Tech Specialist can be worth it. But I feel like usually it's better to just pick supply and just have those credits. Also, you don't need to... You can also spend those extra supplies, obviously, on a tech or on something else. But with tech supply, you are locked into techs. So yeah, I don't know. These choices are weird to me. I don't know what's happening here. But these players, definitely better players than I am. So they know what they are doing, I assume. And Blue is going for a Vulcan here. And also the laser sight on this marksman. For some reason, this marksman is kind of in an awkward spot though. And Red is going for Mustangs. Oh! Area specialization. Okay, now I understand the positioning as well. It will probably target kind of quickly these Phoenixes now, because of the extra range from area specialization. So these go down and now... Oh, yeah, okay, it starts targeting some Phoenixes. At least one shot. Now the crawlers are in and too close. And still push in, coming through on the left. And Vulcan gets overrun here. Interesting. By the way, area specialization also more expensive. Now 50 more credits than before. Not sure that was necessary. I don't think area specialization on Marksman was OP or anything. I think it's fine. Oh, it was fine. But I guess the devs have more information on the usage and everything, so maybe too many people played it, I don't know. And that's why they made it more expensive. Right, I can't speed up. This is a replay. Yeah, Phoenix is cleaning up here. And Blue is believing in the Vulcans here. Interesting. Don't see Vulcans that much. And Red, was that last turn already? Maybe last turn already, did pick up Speed Specialist and I think skipped just now. Also there is the level 2 Rhino now. Getting put here in the flank, kind of in front of the Vulcan. And the Vulcans, okay, here's the first tech, or the second tech actually, already area specialization, and with tech specialist here, 50 credits saved, and once again 50 credits saved from best partner, so spawning some more marksmen now with aerial. Okay, interesting. So maybe with these multiple marksmen, they will be able to kind of quickly take down the Phoenixes. though Phoenixes are level 2, so even if they lock on, they will take 2 shots. Vulcan stuck on the level 2 Rhino. Rhino is a very good counter to Vulcans. And yeah, just moving in here. Wait. Actually, Vulcan is buying some time and tower falling kind of slowly. But now finally going down. This army though is kind of annoying here with the Stormcallers and this level 3 marksman with aerial. So these have such a nice range advantage here. They can take down pretty much everything else. Oh, not quite enough. Marksman shooting too slow. And once again, this is turning out to be a round where these Phoenixes clean up the rest here. Close rounds overall, not a lot of damage coming in. I feel like Red might want to add more Rhinos now. Just more HP and more tankiness basically to tank the Vulcans and also some marksman shots. Nano repair for blue and skip for red. And another Vulcan. So blue is going in on the Vulcans, it seems. Flash on the Mustangs. Clean up the crawlers and the fangs pretty quick. Energy shield on these Phoenixes. And more fangs for blue to stall the push. What is red planning here? Still is 600 credits. Actually, with this positioning, there's no space at the moment for a Rhino. And even if you sell an Arclight, because the Phoenixes are right behind, Rhino couldn't be positioned here in the front. A bit awkward. Red is adding more Mustangs to clean up the trash. But there are a lot of Vulcans now, and one even with nano repair kit. And it seems to start to be enough here. Stalling for quite a bit. And these marksmen are taking down these Phoenixes over time. Energy shield providing just a little bit of tankiness, or just making these Phoenixes tank one extra shot. So they actually do not die here to these marksmen. But it's still very, very close. And it's getting closer by the round, it feels like. The Vulcans do tank for quite a bit. And once again, I feel like we've seen this picture every round here. Phoenixes coming up here and crawlers on this tower. And yeah, Phoenixes cleaning up the rest once again. Right. I feel like this could be the turn where blue stabilizes and does not lose the round. But let's see. Levels on these Vulcans, they are even more tanky now. And also quick reload on the marksman. So these Phoenixes will probably go down this turn by the looks of it. And if they do, then that will be the round for blue here now. But let's see if that's actually going to turn out that way. Also another Vulcan added here, so also spawning another marksman. Yeah, I feel like blue is building up a stronger army over time here with the Vulcan and marksman compared to what red is doing so far. And another Mustang. Alright. Let's see if this is still enough. I feel like it's not. I feel like blue will win this round probably, but let's see. This level 2 Vulcan also with nano repair is tanking so much. But level 3 Phoenixes do deal a lot of damage, especially with charge shot. However, yeah, going down now. And with the Phoenixes down, the damage is not there anymore to take down these Vulcans. So it did actually work out for blue here. And now red is in a really bad spot, because red is not equipped to deal with this board. Also, by the way, 3 techs picked up so far, and it's round 7. Tech specialist was not worth it. Just pick supply specialist next time. Would have been better here. I mean, the game is not over, but I assume blue is not going to spam tech upgrades now. Oh yeah, another Vulcan here on the right added. Getting the defense upgrade. Also steel boards here now. Trying to deal with this Rhino quicker, I guess. Also maybe getting ready for whatever else is coming, because red has to do something now. And yeah, there it is. For one, photon coating on the Rhino, but also 3 more Rhinos here in front. Area specialization actually so good here that these marksmen take down the big damage from the Phoenixes so quickly. However, not good enough, because these Rhinos do not die. Definitely needs more damage for these Rhinos now. The marksmen are not doing it, and also the Vulcans obviously not. So I feel like blue might want to add more steel balls now to deal with these Rhinos. That's a lot of damage though. Very strong round for red here. These 3 Rhinos and with photon coating did make a big difference. Iron Blast or blue. Yeah, was trying to hit the Rhinos at first, but Rhinos are so quick and everything, it's a bit awkward to hit those. Right, might as well just take these out, especially these leveled Phoenixes here, they deal so much damage. Charge shot Phoenixes, 36,000 damage per shot, holy. Look at this damage. So this level 4 Phoenix with charge shot could, if both of the Phoenixes shoot, level 1 Vulcan would be dead, for example. And yeah, we are seeing more steel balls here, and with the range tech. Range tech very important against Rhinos. In general it does help already, so they lock on earlier and deal damage more quickly before the Rhino gets in and starts punching the steel balls. But also Rhinos could get whirlwind tech, and when they get whirlwind tech you really need the range. Though also you might want to put them vertically then. Not sure why blue is not putting them vertically here. I feel like vertical is usually, well, this way they deal damage quicker, all of them, as long as the Vulcans or whatever tank for them, so they are not getting attacked themselves, I guess. Steel balls are working actually. Oh, never mind. Phoenix is now taking the tower, but the steel balls did do the job. They did take down all of these photon coated Rhinos. And yeah, this is so much on the board right now. Blue was just building up a stronger board over time. With the best partner spawning marksman and also the marksman with the area specialization taking down some phoenixes rather quickly, and the phoenixes were big damage here on the board by red. Also though, Ion Blast came in here and did take down a lot too, I think, last turn, so that made a difference too. However, overall, blue did build up a stronger board here. Also, I very much like that we actually saw area specialization, and it really mattered here over the course of the game, taking down these phoenixes kind of quickly. And yeah, GG's. Interesting game. 5 Vulcans is not something you see that often. Let's get into one more match though. Alright, this is going to be our second match for the day here. We are going to spectate Sacco. Also, live on Twitch, by the way, if you want to check him out. And red, I'm not sure who this is. It's so hard to remember the Asia players because of the profile pictures. They're all kind of the same now, and yeah, I can't read the symbols. Anyways, blue is Sacco as speed specialist, is positioning aggressively here with the fangs and the phoenixes. See what he's adding. But also, red is supply specialist and is aggressive as well here, with Steelballs, Mustangs, and Arclights. Actually, what is happening here? Did Cell... So he started with Arclights and Steelballs. Did Cell one of the Arclights took a credit round 1 and already has 2 packs of Mustangs here now. So round 1, double Steelball, double Mustang. Wow. So red really wants to go Steelball Mustang aggression here. Let's see if this is going to work out. I've definitely not seen this before. Round 1 rapid supply. Left side open though. Tower debuff came in super quick and now half the army got deleted basically during tower debuff. Now also red gets the debuff on blue. Is it going to be enough though? Mustang's really good here. Not sure there are enough Mustangs left though. Take down all of these phoenixes, yeah. Round 1 rapid supply and lost the round. That feels very bad. Look at the credits now, 150 credits here. And only 150 because supply, otherwise it would have been 100. And taking underground threat here to delay the push on the left side. Buying some time, and these will actually buy quite a bit of time, these crawlers. And one more Arclight getting added. Interesting. One Arclight was sold round 1 and now one Arclight gets bought back. Need to be careful here. With the delay in the spawning in here from the crawlers and this Arclight, I'm wondering if this Arclight is just getting one-shot maybe by these phoenixes. I'm not sure about the timing. I know that this is a little bit delayed and then, yeah, they need to be quicker and get in front of the Arclight. I'm not sure that's happening. It might. Let's see how this turns out. Would be very awkward if the Arclight just gets one-shot here by the phoenixes. And Sacco is reacting with sledgehammers. Trying to buy time here with vertical sledgehammers against these steel balls. No, I told you. Arclight just getting one shot here by these phoenixes. Oh no. Right side though, without the tower debuff, right side is winning super hard. And I think this might be a round for red here. Let's see how this turns out with the tower debuff timing. So this one ran out, and now these can start taking out these phoenixes. And yeah, I think the Mustangs are just enough to take down everything else here. Just fangs and some phoenixes. Alright. Round 2 actually goes to red here. Even though red didn't have any credits. And red placed an Arclight to just get one shot by phoenixes. How did red win this round though? I feel like red should not win round 2 here. Nano repair kit for red. Probably going on some of these steel bolts here. Skip by blue. Also picking up some phoenixes, no? Okay. Hey, look at this formation. Oh, that's a symmetrical penis if I've ever seen one. So, sledgehammers trying to buy time, and phoenixes should take out some steel bolts. Still the Mustangs though, and the Mustangs are still a big problem. And the Mustangs are also level 2 now, so that is quite rough. Putting down a sentry here, but crawlers were placed in front, so sentry is not going to hit the steel bolts on Mustangs. Actually, wow, how did that still hit these? Oh, they are too far in front, I think. They needed to be one space back. Oh, that was a kind of fail in positioning from the start, I guess. If you don't want your main army to get sentries, you would have had to put the steel bolts and everything a little bit further back, I guess. So that was, oh my god, that was rough. I'm not sure, red is making a couple of mistakes here already. I'm wondering if red is also kind of new to playing aggro or something. I mean, if there were also crawlers here, would the sentry still go straight? It might. I'm not sure. Again, that's something I need to learn myself when I want to play aggro, is the positioning here. And the positioning is especially important because of something like what happened last turn, sentries. Cannot get your main army, let your main army get sentried like that. Steel ball getting sold and a fortress gets picked up here, so okay. Red is transitioning now from Steel Ball Mustang into Fortress Mustang. And that's a good choice here. Fortress much better against these sledgehammers than the Steel Balls. Also, with Nano Repair Kit right now especially, it can tank basically everything, while these Mustangs take everything down. So this is a very good choice here by Red, I think. Second Fortress coming in as well. Also, by the way, of course, Mustang item was picked up. Improved firepower control system. These now absolutely shred everything. Also by blue. Mustangs here now with the item. But they will kind of get stuck on the fortress for a while. And yeah, level 2 Mustangs with fortresses tanking a lot of the damage are just better here. Left side though coming in and getting the tower debuff, but I'm not even sure that matters. I feel like red setup is just so much better here now with the fortresses. Mustangs deleting everything, getting the tower debuff now, more Mustangs getting deleted, and Phoenix is also starting to fall. Yep. This is kind of a hard win for red here. Question is, what does Thaco do now? How does he respond to these fortresses? So, good for actually Incendiary Bomb was an option. Sacco did not pick it. Interesting. I guess because of Fortresses, Fortress could just get Barrier now. And Incendiary would be useless. Red did pick Incendiary though, and is going to basically kill everything on the left side here, except these Phoenixes. And yeah, we are seeing Barrier on the Fortresses, and we are seeing Melting Points by blue here to respond to these Fortresses. Putting the Melting Points right across from these Fortresses to lock on as soon as possible. Also putting down a... No, whose sentry is this? It's on the line. Whose sentry is this? I can't tell because it's actually on the line. Okay, it was Sacco's and it went into the barrier though. Was supposed to take down these crawlers there in the front middle. Some crawler flank here trying to distract. And Melting Points are not locking onto the fortresses. This is very bad. Left side though, tower debuff. Buying some time. But I don't think it's enough time because there's still so much small stuff. This Melting Point is not locking onto the fortresses. And unfortunately there are still a couple of level 3 Mustangs. These will be enough to take down the Phoenixes. Yeah, with the item as well. Look at these Phoenixes go down so quickly. Not looking good for blue here. Another Melting Point and EMP getting picked up here. Will take down these barriers instantly. Also could potentially disable attack here on the fortress. Actually interesting choice here with launcher overload and range. No fist on the fortress. And Phoenixes coming in by red here on the left side with mobile beacon. This tower is not protected. Ah, this could be very rough for blue here. This could be the last round. With these Phoenixes taking the tower kind of quickly. And then the Melting Points once again not taking down the fortresses. This could be the last round. Let's see. Also, okay, actually another attack here on the fortress with launcher overload. Trying to burst down these Melting Points. Damn. Did not protect the flank. Is it enough? Brawlers coming in as well, by the way. Oh, Melting Points locking onto fortresses now, though. Oh, actually, this was a misplay. I just noticed. Launcher overload was a misplay, I think. Because it reduces the range. And now they just walk so much in front of the Mustangs. And Mustangs also got range. Did they have range before? I'm not sure. So, either way, the range got messed up now. So the Mustangs do not tank for the fortresses anymore. And the fortresses walk in front and get targeted by the Melting Points because of it. So Red kind of manipulated the ranges on his own units in a way that the fortresses now do get attacked by the Melting Points. But at least that's not enough damage this turn here. So with the flank Phoenixes coming in, still not enough here. This round at least. So one more chance for Sacco to get a hold of this aggression. Oh, another active here though, mobilized battleship, yeah. Let's see if Sacco defends this time. Also this flank as well, crawlers in front and... okay. Forgot to turn off chat. RIP. So we got spoiled, I guess. Unless Sacco is winning so hard now that he's dealing all this damage. Let's see. I assume what's going to happen is these flanks are coming in. So the towers will fall again kind of quickly. Actually putting down a sentry here though, and here. And another battleship here as well, so never mind. Is defending after all. Maybe. Hold. Hold. And with these... When these towers don't fall quickly, and these melting points lock on to the fortresses quickly, kind of like last turn, without tower debuff, this could be Sacco's round. Let's see. So no tower debuff should come in this turn. And here nothing really changed with the engagements. No. No. Fortresses pumping too hard with launcher overload. Taking down 2 melters kind of quickly. Final melter though, taking down the other fortress in the middle, almost died as well to the overlord. Ah, Sacco too low on health. This is actually a close round. I would have loved to see more of this match, because this was kind of close here now. But yeah, GG's. Too much damage the turns before. Alright, GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.